Go.
Okay. Hello, my name is Ogechi Garba Ibrahim, and my topic basically is talks about abuse with women basically. My presentation is titled "I'm Invincible. Can you see me now?" I'm invincible. Can you see me now? Can you really see me? I wake up in the morning like most people, have a regular routine, pick up my kids, go to childcare, go to work, pick them back up, go to school, do my homework and all that. I try to mind my business like every other person, but in the society we live in today, that's not the real way to go. We all have to be extraordinary in order to make a difference, be able to touch people in different aspects of our lives. Abuse today is really, really rampant, especially in the American society, where people don't really have a connection, especially women, don't have a connection with each other. I've been privileged to live in different parts of the world. I've lived in Africa, I was born there. I lived in England for about 7 to 10 years off and on. And I've been here for about 5 years. So I kind of like to see the difference between the relationship between women and how they relate to each other basically. Most people would define an abuse as a relationship that is designed to control or to put fear into a person. And according to Engel in 1992, he said abuse is basically a way of brainwashing people. It can make you think different things about yourself or about people around you. Like a regular person, I try to be nice. I help puppies crossing the road sometimes. But the most important thing about being a person and being a human being is being able to touch somebody else. Somebody who you don't really know, somebody who can gain anything. You can gain anything from the person basically. So helping people should be our #1 priority. I mean, you say, how can I help? I have my own problems. Everybody has their own problems. But being a good person is not just being about going to church and paying your tithe and just, being good on the outside. You have to be good on the inside. Because at the end of the day, we all have kids. Most of us have kids. We have family, we have sisters, we have brothers. And we want to be able to say that somebody can help them when they need help, regardless of us, being part of that person's life. Now, I went to see a movie a couple of days ago, Tyler Perry's movie, for colored girls. And as much as I didn't think anything initially going in, the one thing that I took coming out of that movie is that women need to connect. Am I invisible? Can you see me now? When a person acts out, most of the time there's always something behind the reason they're acting out. Nobody is born crazy, per se. Everybody has something in their life that has touched them, made them be what they are. Everybody has something that they're reaching out to, who they're trying to reach out to. They want somebody to hear them, to see them, to feel them. When people kill their kids and throw them on the ground or bury them somewhere, it's not just because they don't want to have these kids. They've been reaching out to people in different ways for years, and nobody is seeing them, nobody is hearing them. But when the news breaks, and oh, so-and-so person's child was found in the freezer, they've been there for like a couple of months, you see them, you hear about them now. You have no choice, you see them on TV. But they've been clamoring and talking about, how they need help, trying to reach out to different people. But nobody bothered to help them because, well, it's not my problem. When you're at lunch, you see this one woman who doesn't have enough money to buy a bag of chips. That's probably going to be her lunch for the day. And she needs 10 cents. And she's right there, put everything in and 10 cents remaining. You have $1, you have a couple of cents you can give up. That's reaching out. Somebody has a lot of emotional problems and you can't help them because you have yours and you don't even know how to start helping them. But a little tap on the back sometimes, just to let them know, I can't help you, but somebody else is here who understands your pain. That goes a long way sometimes, more than the cash that you actually gave. Because we all can't help, because we all have our own problems. So basically what I'm saying is, that we as women need to understand that we are women. We are the ones who move the world. We're the ones who move a society. Without a woman or a woman's touch, the world can possibly never be, it's only going to get worse, definitely. It can never ever get better. So as women, we need to understand that our roles in society is to be mothering, a mothering kind of role, be able to help people, touch them, encourage them in every way that we can. Another thing that I think that a lot of women do, regardless of if they mean to do it or not, is look down on other people. They tend not to respect those who are not as well off or as comfortable as they are. They try not to acknowledge other people's pain and the pressure that they feel in their everyday life. Women need to show a bit more goodwill. They have to be a bit more honest, to be less interrogative of other people's issues. And what we need basically is just the support. We need a support system that can be able to encourage women and help them in the regular way, without necessarily giving and spending too much money or giving. Just a support system basically is what most women need in their lives. In the communities in Africa, when I was living there, it's when a woman has a problem with a child or with her husband, or whatever the situation is, it's easy to have somebody else come up to you and talk to you without feeling that they're getting into your business. The communities in Africa live like a community, regardless of how much money they have. And that's one thing that most people understand. Abuse and poverty go hand in hand sometimes, but not necessarily all the time. It doesn't matter how much money you have, you can be even more abused than the person who doesn't have a dime. So women should come together regardless of their financial positions and what they think of themselves or where they place themselves, their education or whatever. Come together and understand that we need to be in a world where we move the society. We encourage our children from birth. We see something going wrong with our child in our relations, we don't have to kill the person, get rid of them, just reach out to somebody else. A little smile sometimes, or a wink. You see the woman who's driving to work sometimes and she's crying in her car. Just hug. And she understands, she'll know, okay, she understands I'm going through something, it's going to be okay one way or the other. So what we need basically in this world today is just less intimidation from fellow women, more encouragement, more goodwill, and I can tell you one thing for sure, the world and the country definitely will be a better place for everyone else. That's what I can thank you.